Adrian.
Seeing.
Huh? No.
Are we on?
Yeah, we are on.
Okay, well, good night. Hey, Mr. Adrian, how are you? My thing is
it on? Hold on. Let me go. I think we're live. Are we on Facebook?
I'm checking. We will find out soon. Where are our peeps?
Okay, let me.
Everything is going.
Jamaica.com.
Yes, we are on live and in living color, as they would say.
Okay. We are up and running. How was your day? Good?
Yeah, I had a good day. It was a good day. It just strikes you sometimes when you drive over these roadways all the time and you take it for granted how bad the road is. But let me tell you, the roadway, them bad, them horrible, driving down to Mandeville and driving back is like just punishment, sheer punishment to have to drive on those roadways. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So apart from the roadways, the high gas price, I am fine. How was your day?
Oh, it was good. I played hooky from work.
Ooh, good for you.
I went to Disney.
Ooh, you lie. They haven't.
I did.
What ride you went on?
I went to Epcot, so I did the Frozen, with Adrian, the Frozen. I did. So I went to wherever that is, and then I went to which ride did I do? They had this new thing where they talk about the Earth. It's like a whole documentary what intrigued Adrian, so we watched that too. Okay. We went to the aquarium, see the shark. Oh, we found Nemo.
Oh, you finding Nemo. That was the name of a movie that you had to watch over and over again.
Yes. So it was good. It was a good break. So it was a good, break. It was fun. I needed it.
Fabulous. I needed it. Yeah. I see Leo has joined us. Leo, how was your day?
That late.
Leo, when I hear you, how was your day?
I wasn't talking.
Well, unless Leo not here, we either. My Zoom is not talking. I see that I'm live on Facebook, but for some reason I've lost my Zoom on my laptop.
I came on here and you were blank.
I've seen you.
I see you now.
Yeah. What if you're not talk?
No, why? I'm late.
Stop talk.
I am late. I'm not supposed to be saying anything. You guys are supposed to be talking.
Well, we did ask you a question. We said, Leo, welcome. How are you?
And she gone no. From you to she. Let me come on a while ago. You blank. Then no, she gone blank now.
No. All right. So, all right. Bear with me, people, tonight. I'll babysitting my child. Okay, mommy. So I'm here.
All right. Good evening, everybody. How wanna do? It's 9:05. I came here in 9:03. So I had a meeting and the meeting went over. So I'm here now. Diana freeze.
Yeah, she frozen.
See, I try to look cute,
I was frozen.
What's wrong with these people, man? I came late and all I want to have problems with the camera.
I tell you with the device, everything.
We need to set this up before we come on the show. That's on. Our viewers not supposed to be seeing you. No, our viewers not supposed to be seeing you guys doing this.
Things happen. I apologize, everyone. Since Lay's forcing me to apologize, I apologize, everyone. I don't know what happened to Dr. Diana's signal, but she'll be back on in a minute. But let me just read the hellos. Kofi said, hi, Diana. Hi, Michelle. Hi, and Leo. VM said, hi, Leo. Nice to see you.
Hello,
Sylvana
VM.
said, Sylvana says, three the hard way, blessings. Diana said, hello, Doc D. Michelle Leo. How are you? Just pecking her out, working so long, OT hours until end of May. Have a good night, all.
Diana says, the government hack our internet. So she'll come on once the government release her. I think a patient up here our monthly bill. I think so. She not pay our bill.
Oh, hopefully she come on soon. So what meeting were you in? I saw you were very active with the what? Education task force.
Oh, that with the early childhood commission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. How was it?
I didn't go every I looked and they had like 4,000 views on YouTube sometime this afternoon. So I'm sure they're gonna max out again as they did last year. They're doing pretty good. They have 90 presenters in 5 days, and they had up to Monday they had 9,000 registered practitioners on there. So I'm thinking it's going to be very good.
Oh, that's awesome. And you're partnered with the Minister of Education, correct? Or
Yeah, yesterday was the opening session. I spoke, the Minister of Education spoke, the Prime Minister spoke, and the chairman of the Early Childhood Commission also. But yesterday was just opening session and also award ceremony, and then today through Friday they'll have all workshops, breakout sessions, various topics, for the teachers and the educators across the early childhood sector, and that runs from basic school, infant school, grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. All the teachers across the country. It's a big thing.
I saw a teacher posted that he got an award. He's for I think Chatware.
Okay. There are like 35 awardees yesterday. About 35 awardees throughout the nation, and they were awarded their children, parents, and teachers who got awarded. So
Okay, so that is a great move for education then, right?
yeah, man, the early childhood is coming up. The chairman doing a wonderful job this year. I mean, since she's taken over, she's kind of redirected and refocused, and early child is getting a big. This year in Jamaica is the year of early childhood development. The Governor General announced that in February. So you know that, with a lot of people jumping on, they have legacy projects. They have 3 legacy projects that they're asking the diaspora to help with. So you'll see me send out something asking for help in the near future. We're talking about several different projects that we can help the early childhood sector. So if you are, I'm sure you remember going to basic school and infant school and the kind of resourceless classrooms that you had. Sometimes we didn't have any benches. Sometimes we have to have classes on a tree and all them something there. And the Miss Parker, Miss Garden basic school, or Marston basic school, and so the government trying to insert some resources in there now so that people can have students can have a better experience at those schools, even though mine was very good too.
Okay, so what's the legacy project? So that's just it, like getting
The legacy project is like they picked out 3 schools across the island, one in each of the county. Each of the counties, one in each of the counties, Cornwall, Middlesex, and Surrey, and these they're upgrading them. They're all schools with kids who are challenged, whether it be autism or some kind of disability, and they're bringing those up to advanced status so that the students that go there will have a good experience. And so we, by the end of the year, we're supposed to earn they're supposed to earn a certain amount of money, revenue, to help to rebuild those. But if you are from a community, think about the basic school that you are attached to, and see if you can do anything at all. Sometimes they want just a refrigerator. Sometimes they want gravel. Sometimes they want on dolly house or one playpen or a swing song. Whatever it is that they need, see if you can help those schools. It's just our country needs our help right now. You see the whole heap of things that are going on now. Whole heap of as I said to you a couple of weeks ago, there was a time when there were a lot of strikes, not just strikes, but but um but roadblocks and stuff. And you saw a lot of roadblocks going on around right now, right?
Yeah, I did see that happening, but did you see now the firemen came out to support the one guy?
Yeah, I saw the fireman I saw the firemen went out today, which is a good thing. They're late. They could have been the first, but the fact is that they're out there, and I hope that they brought that man, the beacon fireman, out there with him, and I hope they call him the beacon. He's a leader, and we need to elevate him and highlight him and emphasize his work. So I don't know what his name is, but we don't like to call him name tonight. But yeah, there's a lot of strikes going on, and we'd love to have. I'm not supporting industrial action, but when it's needed, you have to show some kind of support there. But it's just one of those things. It's the time of our lives when things hard. Jamaican have no money, Jamaicans don't have no money, and people have to show themselves up to show that they need it.
Yeah, I agree. Only way to get hurt right now, but hopefully not get out of hand like I've seen other countries. But
Mm.
yeah, just to be heard to get to the table. I guess that's all they want.
Well,
That's
it's a
it.
good thing. It's been striking and been quiet. People showing placards and standing around or marching and so forth. That's you can't stop people from doing that. And so I like the fact that there's no war, no rioting or anything.
Yeah, that is true. So Dr. Diana not get released yet.
No, the government still hold her down. But one of the things, go ahead and take some comments in the meantime. But I want to bring up a topic that I read today, and I want to address it a little bit.
Okay, Janet Crawford said things happening. It's not unusual. Paulette said good evening, Michelle and Leo. Where's Dr. Diana? They hijack her Wi-Fi, so she should be back
She
on
gonna
soon.
jail. She gonna jail.
Okay, what's the topic you want to talk about?
So you had that gentleman, Delroy Chuck, on your thing, your thing one evening, and I saw him launch uh, a project, a program about informer kids to inform when they see crime happening and stuff. And let me see if I can read it. I don't support that at all at all at all. I have a problem with it because of our culture, the culture that we're in today. We can't afford to have people informing on criminals and people who are doing wrong. You're setting yourself up to having people get hurt. Um, Everyone in Jamaica, it says, everyone in Jamaica should be an informer. That's just a bad, just a bad thing.
Label, yeah.
Yeah, the label is just this minute that Jelroy Chuck has taken a fresh swipe at Jamaica's prevailing informer for dead culture, declaring that all citizens who speak out against all acts of criminality in their communities should be praised for their bravery in doing so. Um, uh, if you want a peaceful Jamaica, you have to play a part. We need to expose the wrongdoings and all kinds and inform on the hero, and inform as a hero. Um, I can't see anything right about this because in if you understand criminality, if you understand crime, high crime in America, for example, and I'm not comparing Jamaica to America, but the police have to make an intentional move to claim something that's called legitimacy, meaning that the community loves them and care about them and want to see crime down. It means that the communities want to have some kind of thing what they call collective efficacy, where everybody come together and they want to see their community thrive. And if we're not there yet, if the police is not doing anything intentional to claim legitimacy, then informer, everybody playing informer is setting themselves and their family up. If you can't catch quack, you catch a shot kind of a deal. You can't ask people in a crime-ridden community to go and inform on the people them. How are they going to inform? Did you call? Okay, so you set up a hotline, and the hotline is recorded. Then what's gonna happen? Someone from who's behind those telephone is gonna release some voice, and somebody's gonna pick up somebody's voice. And there's no trusted police officers yet. There's no trust with the government yet. There's no trust anywhere around in terms of criminality and crime and taking care of citizens for you to tell people to go and inform on each other. That's crazy. It is the most asinine thing I've ever heard in my life. I've never heard of go and inform. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I agree with you, Janik. I think if they want to change it, like use something else, like they have to recondition people. Like instead of saying informer, they have to start and recondition people mentally. And the thing is that, as you say, you're correct. No trust is there for you to trust the police right now. So why would I go to the police if I know
exactly
somebody? So you have to build the trust. Well, welcome back, Dr. Diana.
I don't know about the welcome. I don't know about the welcome thing there.
Informally, man.
No, listen to this. I see a crime committed down there. I want to feel comfortable that I want to go and tell a police officer that, boy, I know who do it, right? And the police say, who do it, and tell. And me, I tell the policeman who own the gang where they just commit the crime. What do you think I got to me?
The policeman I got talk by you.
I think it's that, as we've seen in the last couple of weeks, the police are part of these gangs.
Exactly.
So you are going to talk by yourself to people who potentially go
Exactly.
harm.
Oh my God, that's the most asinine thing I've ever heard of. Informer to everybody in Jamaica to be informed. That is crazy thing. That's not something that you want to tell people who are in these kind of subculture communities.
Yeah. I understand what he's trying to say, that we need to share the information because it's for the greater good. But to use a terminology that comes so much distrust,
exactly.
It's not any way to engage anybody, because once you say informer, everybody stop listening to you right
exactly now. Right on the back.
I have to change my gadget because for some reason my laptop protesting, have not used it in a few days, and it probably
we all know what it is. Don't worry, people already then tell me what the problem is.
Yeah.
What?
You don't pay your damn telephone bill, or
you pay me internet bill.
Internet bill.
Some comments coming in.
The fair password, so we just
Some comments coming in. Janet Crawford said things happen. Oh, I think I read that already. VM said, do they not have a number that people can call in to report? They do, right?
Yes, they do. They have a number, but the number, they're gonna record it, right? They're gonna record the call, right? So that recording now is going to go to a police officer who owns a gun, and I'm going to put a voice identifying thing and say, okay, I know that the number is this number, and in no time they find out who the person is.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what I mean?
But then it happens to somebody.
Who would know this, and I process by elimination and say, well, Michelle live at Tampa, she now going to know. Leo live at Fort Lauderdale, in Nana Bridge, you know.
Exactly.
Then I must die and I find out.
I was exactly right.
Yeah, but didn't that politician say this happened to him a few years ago? He made a complaint, and then before he knew it, the person came to him. I'm not
is that right?
Yes. Oh my
God. That's just a bad project. It's a horrible project.
Reword it. The term informer, they need to just take it out of the vocabulary. Informer.
Obviously, this man don't know enough about crime control and social control. He has no idea. And so you can't go ever tell people they are inform. Inform is a bad word. It's a man who dead and he don't know saying dead.
Janet said, we need informers. Everyone should speak out. The government should protect the information. Yeah, that's the issue we're having. Janet said, and protect the informant. Janet said the police cannot be trusted. Paulette said, I don't like that term, inform. Janet said the police are corrupt. Paulette said no one wants to call because they can't trust the system there.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
It's just a bad program. How are you going to spread that the program there around Jamaica? After you just
the people hold for money.
Listen, the culture what we are in is inform of it dead.
Yeah.
Right? But you tell people to inform.
Yeah, they have to do the reconditioning and
so we just translate that into all people must die.
All person must die. Everybody must die.
All people must die.
I don't know where it come from with that at all. It's just crazy.
There's an article I wanted to read, but now that I'm on this gadget, now I don't know how to get to it. I don't know if you guys mentioned it, but the Minister of Education was sharing that we have lost a number of teachers within the past 7 days. And for me, it raises a question that perhaps we should begin to look at. What's the rate of vaccination among educators in Jamaica? Having opened back full space for students to be back. How many of our educators?
Hold on. What ended from? The question is what ended from?
Right. But I'm not even
you go straight in the COVID kill them. It's like inform of a dead culture. Yeah, COVID kill them, then dead because of COVID. What is this?
No, but I'm not saying that they have died because of COVID. I'm wanting to find out what percentage of our educators who are in the classrooms have had this vaccination, have received 2 shots of the vaccine or 1 if that is prescribed. And then now I want to see how many of these teachers, here the minister says 5 teachers die in 7 days. The minister says big shock to the education system. So since the minister is commenting on it as a shock to the system, I want to find out what is the data behind it. How many of these?
But you have to tell us what ended from. You can't just go straight into COVID and go blame COVID on the people in dead.
But I am not saying it's COVID, which is why I have to wait until the autopsies come out.
They say COVID.
And then they will tell us what
that she said right just now about a COVID kill people.
Which doctor said that?
No, she don't read it. So you know what she do, right? She said 7 teachers dead from it. It's a shock to the system. I want to know how much of them have their shots. What the hell? Where do you get? How do you jump from one thing to the next without qualifying? What?
Oh, then I want to know. Me want to know how much of the teachers in our classrooms right now have the COVID vaccination, because our country have less than 30% vaccination rate. And
yes, Diana. You still not tell me where the people ended from. You still not tell me where the people ended from. What ended from?
But them don't know yet. We don't do autopsy yet.
So we have to COVID. Who have bring up COVID for?
No people go say
COVID. Listen, me want to know.
Remember, people trust us, okay? We can't be spreading false information.
That's correct.
We don't know what it is.
That is what I'm saying, Attorney Michelle, that I don't know what they've done.
No, I need to sue her. I need to sue her.
I want to know.
I need to sue Diana. Can you take my case? Can you take my case? I need to sue this woman. Okay?
You're an informer, you.
Because based on everything, you have more lead to stress.
This is a positive COVID result. 2 cabinet ministers test positive for COVID-19. That is certain. I am not speculating.
Who them? Tell me them.
Who them?
Yeah.
Samuda and Chang,
Minister of Labour, and Chang, Horace Chang.
You mean Chang? Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
Yes, Horace Chang have COVID.
The one who put people in a truck bag.
Well, then said that Chang and Samuda fully vaccinated according to Morgan. That are the information minister. But
Hold on. Why he must spread that?
well, him said that they were fully vaccinated.
I am so confused. That don't make no sense.
Said that they received them positive results over the weekend.
But that's not
But
about a lot of
honestly, the
options.
positivity rate at Jamaica, it's at 33.8% now, you know.
People, you're on your own. Jamaica not locked down. So you do what you have to do. Do what you have to do.
Boy. Oh, give me 1 second.
We have to go to supermarkets, we have to go to markets, we have to do everything we have to do. We have to go to school, we have to go to work. People have to survive.
Mask up.
Yeah,
Get
but that's what
vaccinated.
people are doing. Too many people walking around without a mask. They're not sanitizing anymore. Them just behaving like it's a Sunday morning walk.
Yeah, that's why you have
to
to do what's best for you and your family, because you can't count on the people. Because most of them still don't believe COVID is COVID. They still believe it's just a little flu or something. So you just have to do what's best for you and your family. Some comments that came in. Janet said the doctor is right. Jeff said lead poisoning bullets. Millicent said that was my question. Was it COVID? VM says, I guess that's a common question. VM said the number would be one general number, not located in a parish, but a general lotion. They have it here and it appears to work. I guess a number to call. Janet said if it's not COVID, then it must be poison.
Hold on. You see what Diane cause? I Diane cause anything, you know?
No, but I'm interested to know.
How we gonna poison now? How we gonna poison?
I'm missing one who said lead poisoning bullet.
Diana.
I probably let.
I am going to sue Diana. I am suing Diana.
A lead poison, like lead pencil.
Something wrong with you.
Bullets.
Nobody knows nothing
about
from
stubborn teacher isn't that unusual. Somebody Millicent said valid point. Sandra said good evening, beautiful people. Hope all is well with everyone. Well, people we don't know. No medical report came out. We don't know why these teachers.
Where are you reading from? Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook.
Okay, let me go to I know there are some people must be on.
Well, you go YouTube, go find it for me. Me need one laptop. Clearly, my laptop. Me need a new laptop.
Go on to the high-tech iPad you had other day.
That's what I'm on now, so I had to go get it. And I needed to charge it.
I don't
usually join on my iPad because it keep on just do its own thing.
We're not on YouTube.
Live stream.
Yeah, you're on YouTube, Leo. You're blind too.
We have somebody named Denise Kerr. Good night, everyone. Good night, Denise. I first messaged her name earlier. And VM is on YouTube too. Yeah. VM is on YouTube. Me love me.
You need to refresh.
Me love me VM, you know. She always have my back.
VM, not true. Always have your back. Is it only teachers that are dying? I don't know. That's what the only teachers dying, dropping like flies under the teachers.
I think that a lot of it has to do with the stress of the classroom. I think that a lot of it has to do with them not failing to take care of themselves. Not them busy caring for their students.
I don't agree with you, Diana. Me not agree with you. Fear tell lie on the teacher them. You cannot come out and come do that. Make the people and tell you where they dead from. So you know if a heart attack or
but whatever it is, I think that they're not devoting enough time for self-care. They're trying to manage all the issues in the school and in the classroom, and them not taking care of themselves.
No, that.
Look here, Leo, think about it now. When you come back into school where more than 50% of your population had not had any teaching over the period, and all of them have their challenges from every grade right up, and you are in charge of a group of 30 out of these students who half of them don't know nothing.
And the principal first did in the classroom.
But the principal have to consider all of that for her school implication, her teachers, CXC for sit. Half I pin them don't know what them do. CXC put off this, extend the time. It's a whole heap of issues.
But what I heard is that the requirements, this is what I heard for principal is more strict right now. Like they have to meet and complete a lot more work to meet the requirements for the ministry. It's a lot more than what they did in the past.
Listen, we don't know what is going on with people. The people might have
well, I'm in the classroom and I can tell you
blood pressure.
Easy in the classroom.
The problem them could have blood pressure problem and not take them medication for the longest time. Or they have diabetes and they not take them pill and then all of this.
Right, so they probably have diabetes and they're more vulnerable now.
Yeah, but it's not. It not go up in a 1 month.
And all these mass exposures.
No, I mean 1 month now. It all happen over a period of time. Yeah.
So I don't expect more people to just drop down.
Teachers.
Huh?
Are these principals, I mean?
These are the vice principal,
teacher,
and vice principal.
And vice principal. Yeah.
And teacher too.
Millicent said she simply asked a question. She didn't say they had COVID. Stress may be contributing factor. VM said could be stress. I think it's more likely stress and the lack of taking care of their health. That's what I think.
Listen, if that, I will just talk for Dana. What about?
Yes.
Add him to the lawsuit. Listen, I'm adding you to the lawsuit. I'm adding you to the lawsuit.
Add VM. Lord said, Leo, I can't agree with you. Dr. Diana is making a better argument with regards to the death of the teachers in Jamaica. Sandra, Leo, all those ailments add up to lack of self-care, as Bestie says.
No!
Says, thank you. Have COVID, their immune system is strong. They don't have
and Sandy is
easily.
All right, so maybe a poison. All right, so maybe a poison. Somebody poison them at the school.
Sandy.
Somebody poison them at the school. I'll go with the poison because they can't just drop it.
A couple months ago at a school in St. Anne's.
What?
Like somebody poisoned the principal, the vice principal, and the accountant.
Poison. Really? A poison them.
Yeah,
so
like they bought food and they were poisoned.
Let's go with that because that's more logical right now.
It must have been just sheer coincidence or accident.
No, they said it was purposeful, like somebody poisoned.
Wow, that's sad.
Patricia said, "Good night, everyone." So we have different reasons why what it could be. We're just speculating right now, right?
But at the end of the day, what I want to make quite clear is that people need to take better care of themselves during this phase.
They do. Not to eat so much mango to because the sugar in the mango is not really good for you.
I have three pictures that I need to share. But I don't get the authority to share them yet. But one of these days, I'll share them.
No, let me tell you something. Just leave the people who eating the two mango them. Too wicked and bad. Let me read what the minister says. The teaching profession in Jamaica has been hit by the sudden deaths of 5 teachers in the last 7 days. That alone is disconcerting. Education Minister Favour Williams gave the count in a statement today in which she expressed deep sadness and extended condolences to the immediate families and school communities of the deceased. These passings have been tragic blows to their families, she said, adding that the sudden death of our teachers, whose dedicated service covered the primary to the tertiary level, has also been a big shock to the education system. Who were they? And we here at Conversations paying our respects to these people, right?
Yes,
Gregory Williams, maths lecturer at Portmore. Antoinette Banton Ellis, principal of Vertec High School. Anne-Marie Johnson Lindo, vice principal at Duncan's All Age. Carlos Gordon, a grade 6 teacher at One Way Prep in Kingston. Donna Lee Wright of Tarrant High School in St. Andrew. She taught English language across several grades since 2019.
If it's Tarrant, it's St. Andrew, not St. Anne, right? You said
St. Andrew.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, my condolences to the family, and yes, enough respects. I pay my
The
respect.
colleagues, you know how traumatic it must be for them.
But we don't want to assume that it's poison or COVID. Okay, we just want to wait until the thing to come out.
And I just want to know, what is the rate of vaccination among the group of educators within the school levels? Per level, it would be interesting for somebody to do a research. And it would be interesting for the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Health to do such a joint research to determine what is the exposure.
So, I drove from Orocabessa.
When?
I drove into Orocabessa when I was in Jamaica last month, right?
Uh-huh.
And I saw.
And you saw some teachers? Me not understand the connect.
That's actually always jump round. So we'll connect the dots.
Oh, and them are that are for. That are for.
When I pulled up into the township of Orocabessa, I looked and I saw this big pile of garbage. You know, they have a garbage bin sitting right in front of the biggest store. And the garbage bin is a concrete garbage bin.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not covered. So when they put the garbage in there, it just roll out on the street. I mean, the picture that I took were people walking and stepping over the garbage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I headed to Port Maria through an alternate route. And that alternate route is 7 miles to Port Maria. That took me the same amount of time that I would drive from Ocho Rios to Montego Bay.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of roads that we're driving on in St. Mary. It is so bad, it's unbelievable. Really, really bad. So when I woke up this morning and I saw some roads being blocked in Orocabessa, I say, hey, Lord, this remind me. I saw we used to block road in the 1970s. And then when we look around again, we see 4 more places in Jamaica block. Did you see all of those things?
I did.
Did you see that? You did?
We've been observing them, but I've been driving on the road, and to tell you the truth, every day that I have to put my vehicle on the road between Kingston, not even Kingston so much, but Clarendon, going up through Porus and Scott's Pass and that little piece. Let me tell you, it's horrible. You just left it, get up, take the car in your hand, put it on your head and walk.
Yeah.
Terrible, man. Your shocks, your tires, your front end, everything mash up.
What's wrong with, let me ask you something. What's wrong with Michelle tonight? I mean, I'll share my smile. Like,
Michelle,
what is smirk on her face for?
Well, I went to Disney.
Michelle is spending our days and our night at Disney. You never hear Michelle gone at Disney today. She ride all kind of ride. A ride Frozen. You wouldn't know her name Frozen.
But
you know her name Frozen.
But why I'm smiling is this. You know, like how everybody hate the pothole them and everything. I kind of enjoy them. Kind of fun. No, I couldn't, want to ditch. Like, I know my car getting damaged. But like when they're hot in your chest because you're going to want ditch. And then they come out back.
Them have no ditch. Them have fish pan. When you look on them, you know, say you disturb fish. And you might not come out. Somebody you drop in there, nobody know they're behind you. If you say you was in front of them, they might not even find you. So this
people are protest the roads.
But I remember when we used to drop in a pothole, back in the days, right? Some pothole you drop in a. Them have to, in order for the car come out, you have to put one piece of stick, one piece of stick down there, a piece of board down there, and and push it, and or put some rocks in front of it and then push the car, push it out of the pothole, out of a pothole, But Jesus Christ, I see him kind of pothole, let me see a St. Mary. It's horrible. So if you live between Hamilton Mountain and Fellowship Hall and Kama and Mango Valley, you can't drive down there.
Mango. Them have mango down there?
Be a mango down Mango Valley. I talk about
Mango Walk. About that.
Mango Walk. In fact, it was called Mango Walk one time. And it's still at the Mango Walk over there.
Oh, before we
When you come to
continue,
Jamaica, I have to go down there.
let me read some comments before we move on. Lorna said, hello, guys. Okay, I think she said, hello, guys. I was wondering about those deaths very strangely or something funny.
Yes.
Sandra said, my condolences to all the families. Jesse said, good evening, all. I agree with Dr. Diana. All leads up to poor self-care and taking care of others.
Yes.
Lorna said, seriously, am I getting a little nervous? My sister is a high school principal in Manchester. Jem said, that is true, Dr. Diana. Janet said, we could speculate. I strongly believe it's COVID. Anything else is not realistic. Lauren said, my condolences to all families. Janet said, I remember those days, 70s roadblock. VM said, if you had to do that on an everyday basis, I am not sure if you would enjoy it. So fun.
Who said I remember? Who said I remember 70s roadblocks? Who
Janet.
that? Janet?
Janet.
Oh my God. Janet, where you come from?
Janet, where you come from? Michelle said, Janet said, Michelle, are you serious? Last time I visited Jamaica, I dropped in a pothole and knocked out my lumbar.
Michelle, what happened with Michelle is that she's so young, she thinks at theme park she go.
She
ride them, yes.
She think of fun land.
Yeah, a fun ride.
Port Antonio, Janet Crawford.
Oh, is that right? Okay. I know somebody who went to some shop named Janet Crawford too, but she married named Janet Racing Crawford or something like that.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Oh, really? Family
Janet
reunion.
Crawford is my cousin.
Janet Racing Crawford?
Yeah, I'm a cousin.
She's in New York.
She's married to my cousin.
Woo!
God.
Sorry, come to Bumpley, but I say nothing more.
I said nothing more.
But I say a word more. My advice, you're a lawyer.
So let me read out the roadblock them. Janet, if you remember the roadblock them in the 70s. Here's one. Road repairs on horizon. NWA advises Hamilton Mountain in St. Mary in Orocobessa. And we see the people in block off one. This is something they're supposed to fix long time. It says the National Works Agency, CEO. CEO? Oh, yeah, CEO in a government.
That's what they call them now.
I don't know if it's a government agency or they did make them in some.
They make them private. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Because even the municipal to have CEO, right?
Mm-hmm. Like some areas.
Change it, yeah.
Okay. As disclosed that the project to rehabilitate the Orocobessa Freehill Road in about Freehill is being tendered. You know what that means, being tendered?
Me never get them friend.
Oh my, as I talk about your road, did you see what his name Warmington wrote? What he said about these contractors, the horrible job that they're doing on these roads? Like you don't understand how they have to refix road after they do big contract.
Listen,
them out.
It is so horrible. We put on 1 inch of Baba Green. You know the Baba Green? You know the Baba Green, Michelle?
Yeah, the man who invented the machine to lay the marker.
1 inch of Baba Green, and underneath the Baba Green is marl. Now, have you ever gone to a marl pit and when rain fall?
Yeah.
Oh, marl just wash away. Now, how are you going to put marl below one inch of Baba Green?
Well, Leo, I want to take issue with your 1 inch. Because your rule and my rule are not normal. Because me want you to take up a piece and she said you know reach 1 inch yet. So if I put 1 inch, it would have did stay good. In some of the place, they must just you want spray buckle. Like when we spray we hear Michelle say hole and you just spray.
So let's spray them all. Let's spray them all.
Oh God. This man. And I keep saying these people over and over, but I have a comment from Kofi. He said, from my healthcare work perspective, I believe it has to do with stress and lack of proper self-care as well.
So it's not COVID. So it's not COVID.
No, in where somewhere teachers are going through a lot. They have been asked to do a lot with nothing, meager salaries. My sister is a teacher, and I have several other friends who are teachers and whom I'm interacting with daily. You would be alarmed to know the level of stress they're undergoing. Leah is saying it could be high blood pressure and diabetes or what have you, but stress works by precipitating these conditions. Stress precipitates heart attack and myriad of other diseases. So while we are aware the cause of death by way of autopsies, we can do our own speculation.
All right, but I don't want to speculate that. I don't want to speculate that it's COVID. Because that's what I'm suing Diane for. That's what I'm suing Diane for.
And speculating that it's COVID. You know, my simple question was, what percentage of our educators at each level of our education sector have been vaccinated?
So why you read the thing first?
I want to have that data ahead of knowing the results, so that there will be no spurious relationships between
I get you. You want to eliminate COVID as
I want to eliminate it as a potential.
You must make your point clear. Make your point clear. You can't just after you're done cause all kind of stress on my heart. You're going and you could have dead while, right? You're going to tell me no. I'm a funeral. What kind of foolish is that?
Well, you if you're not dead when you're dropping a patrol and dig out with board, you're not going to dead again.
Okay, Lorna said 70s roadblock.
Oh,
I
yes.
walk from Hero Circle to Papi.
That's my girl.
Roadblock. I walk from Hero Circles to 3 miles.
Oh, God.
Because I was afraid of bridge. Well, I didn't continue over the Causeway Bridge to Portmore. My God. Marscott said good night.
Let me ask you something. While I was off, did read to the others fireman them protest today?
Yeah, we mentioned.
Yeah, we didn't need you in that conversation. What we need you in conversation is this. And look, so I brought this up the other evening about these roadblocks. The bad thing about the roadblock them in the 70s, they had tires. When tires burn, you can't use water out them. You don't even know that. Right? You have to use sun. And so let me tell you this. Everybody was burning tire because nobody can stop it. So because you can't stop it, then you have to go around it. You have to find alternate routes. The fires were all over Jamaica and enough people get shot and knife up and anything during the time.
Well, I hope that we really don't have to go back to such drastic ways of getting the attention of the authorities for them to realize that they are really not in touch with the people.
Diana, are you calling us backward? Are you saying the people?
No, I'm not calling us backward. I think that we have been far too tolerant. We have been far too complacent and I almost feel like because I can still afford to buy my medication, I don't give, about somebody who can't. Or because I can still buy my pound of saltfish to cook my ackee and saltfish, but I don't care if you can buy the tail. And I think that is so seeping into society that you're creating. In America, them have the white supremacists. Don't necessarily have 2 class. Middle class totally eroded, struggling hard to stay at the upper crust up here, so and this group down here just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Everybody down a matter. Because up here so can buy the saltfish. Them don't give 2 hoots about who down there. So the masses, until election come, when the masses need them vote, give them something, make them comfortable, get them vote, and you continue for another 5-10 years, you and your thing. Just see.
The only thing I want to add to that is the only thing with the one up there is that they convince the one down there, so you should be happy with your lot in life. You know that's the same happy way you have. I was there at one point and then until
Michelle, you're always up there. Stop it. You're always up there. Stop it.
No, but I agree with Michelle that them indeed trying to convince the people them down here say, no man, you've come a long way. Look how much you've accomplished. You can buy a deported car. First time you never have no car. Look, you can buy 2 phones. You can pay flow and you have no internet.
You're good. That's all they never like. No, you're good. You're not suffer. You're not hungry. You're not hungry. Food not overpriced. You're good, man. You're good. You like me. They not tell you how they reach up there. Say now what they do.
Yes.
But just wait your turn. And that was similar to what to me the minister said when he just said, be patient, like just chill, don't say nothing. I know what's good for you, just chill. So it's kind of that mentality. So they keep them stuck and
just
then
sit down and wait. You know, some as reading.
I'm reading. There's a quote from the Minister of Finance today.
Yeah.
It was a cartoon. It says, Lord, I can't find it. 1 second. I soon find it for you. I soon find it. Lord, I can't find it.
Well, you find it. Let me read some comment.
Yeah.
Patricia said, okay, Oliver at Leo. Mariska said, Miss Diana, you're not easy, lovely lady. Noreen said, hello, everyone. I'm late. Janet said, Dr. Diana, you're so right. Mariska said, hi, Miss Hot Michelle. When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Okay, so see here.
Mariska said, so right, Leo.
So the cartoon with the minister Nigel on his knees, and this is what he's praying. He's saying, please just give me 6 more months or you lose your job if you continue to this action. And so the people on the other side, I look on him and I wonder, say, I am not so sure if he's begging or he's threatening us.
Yeah, and say kind of me like when he came out and he made this statement and he said he was stern. What's that the word he used? Like he sternly told them that,
yes.
I'm like, what is it? Are you engaging them?
Yeah.
Are you not?
So it mirrors what you just said a while ago about them pacifying,
They are.
They're using.
They are. But
and
then
interesting, the new regulation that they're going to put in will see some people getting categorized differently for salaries. And you can be at, let us say, level 5 is the highest level. You can be at level 4 in your job. And you're at the top of the scale now. The top of the scale at level 4 is higher than the lower level at level 5.
What you just say?
I'm confused. So if they're up here, so they can reclassify and they like literally below.
Well, so Leo they're level 3,
Yes.
and him getting the highest salary that level 3 carry, because level 3 carry 3 categories. Each level have 3 categories of salary. Him at the highest level of it. I am at level 4. Leon don't want to get promoted from level 3 to level 4 because the lowest level at level 4, which he would be promoted to, is a lower salary than what he at level 3.
Okay. Yes.
So I sense why. Oh my God.
That's what the people are saying, that they're
so you see how it's easy. Okay, you see how it's easy to teach when you make good analogies. You can't just attack level 3 and level 4. The minute you put my name in there, it becomes clear, right?
Yeah. You are right. That is a problem, because when they make, like, even I never read all his speech, but I just said to myself, it's not at a level that regular Jamaicans can understand.
Right? It's just
talking ways for like somebody, like a Dr. Diana or whoever.
That's the trick. That's the trick.
And then they say, just be glad we're doing it for you.
Yeah.
But then now you see like other industry, like other coming out and saying they do not agree with it. Like they don't see the benefits. So I'm hoping that to see the big, what is going to come.
It's political talk, and it's just political jargon. You talk. I read something else today that Napoleon said. That if you want
Napoleon Bonaparte?
Yes, if you want to continue to be rich, make promises and don't fulfill them.
Let's talk about promises. There's this MP. I think it's his first time. What's his name? He beat a popular one from Westmoreland. I forgot his name. No, not right. Another one he beat.
Right, wasn't in the
He was supposed to fix the road. Like he promised people road and they were protesting the road. And he promised them the road. And then his argument was that the road has been like this for a long time. Before me, I've been here 2 years. But my thing is that you already campaign about road You can't bring up,
road.
you say you're gonna get it done. So you can't bring up say, oh,
Same thing.
we already know the person didn't do it.
Right.
And you say you're gonna do it. Do it.
Oh, well, my MP in my area in Arkabesa, when he looked, he said in the news, I know the road is bad. I drive it every day. But
Exactly.
he said, I know it's bad. It's really, really, really bad. You know, but not all, not done. So I don't know. I don't know where. Listen, the government going to have a choice to make. You're going to either fix those little roads so that people and taxis can get around and people can move, or you give people salary raise. Because if them are complaining a few months ago, they had so much money. Now, because people are complaining, so they want raise, they say they don't have any money. So where is the money going to go?
What is it? You know what I mean? You are right. Remember they were saying they have enough money they could
It was
build.
more 4 months ago. That's
Well,
right.
them have enough money to build the highway,
Yeah,
to
and they
charge
could build
you
a new
money to
parliament
drive on the
building.
highway. They never said they have money to fix for your road.
You know, this is sad. The saddest thing about this. About 3 weeks ago, a police officer and his family must have been traveling in a car on highway north-south highway, right? And got into an accident, ran off the road.
Mm-hmm.
Ambulance and more police were trying to get through the what do you call it? The toll
The
bridge.
toll.
The toll people them. And the toll people
The
them
toll
said
plaza.
they not give them. No, how do you in a country
They say
see
it's not
police a come, see emergency vehicle a come, and you are saying me not give you no pass because they have to pay me? What the hell?
They not give them no pass because they're going to take you out of them pay if they give
That
them
is how do you do this? How the hell does the government make such a big mistake to put people's life at stake, to sign agreement to not allow emergency vehicle on the highway? I mean, how do you do that?
But this is not the first. There's an incident where a policeman was held up and robbed on the highway, the Boston to the other highway to Clarendon Way, and he turned around and wanted to go back through to go to the hospital, and they wouldn't let him through.
Clearly, there's an instruction.
That is the government.
I don't think it's the government. If somebody take it up on themselves, like that's
no.
Somebody take it up on
The government, whatever they need to sign to build that road, once them had said them a collect money, the government's supposed to put in that agreement that all essential services go through automatically. And they're supposed to have something in their car where can just, as they reach out, it's a click and gone through. Them they need to record that.
Everything
so with a bar that I'm putting a
we would have put enough in my car still. Yeah, we would have put in my car. Yeah, but you can't do that.
Make it bad for everybody. Because look what happened in COVID. When they say, all right, nobody's supposed to be out unless, then change it and say, well, I said that they can't party. So it's like they go take advantage of it.
So what you're saying to me, if someone breaks a bank up a punish town and the police are run them down and them get a pass quick to go through the thing and the police don't have any money to send them through, you are gonna allow the thief them to get through to get on the highway?
Yeah, because any thief who break bank
we don't know if they're a thief too. We don't know.
Any thief who broke bank them a days I need to get rid for people don't need to broke bank for thief money.
Yeah, but the thing is they could do a work around it. Like, give them a pass with whatever receipt or log it and then they pay.
It's easy to take care of. They need to have a remote thing that's going through. No, listen. If someone comes there and it's not an emergency vehicle and they're using it, then they need to just take a picture of the license plate.
Or they take a picture anyway when you pass through.
Exactly.
But it is simple. If the lights are on and you can clock the license plates, you can clock the situation.
Should be able to take the remote and lift up and gone.
At the end of the month, when one police station getting billed this significant amount of money every month, then they just need to
Of
investigate
course.
themselves.
Unlock him up. Unlock him up.
I think that's what they do too, because even with like people I know in government, like even with their cell phones, like even if they overuse it, they charge them back for it. They like literally bill them back for it.
But it's ridiculous. It is a ridiculous thing to hear that they couldn't
But they
get
say
through.
it's correct,
That the person died, and if they say if the person had gotten care, they wouldn't have died.
Yeah, but they disputed that. They said that they were there within minutes.
No, that's not true.
The follow-up said they were. That's what we have to take. They said they were there within
What
minutes.
kind of lying? What kind of business? What kind of news this business? No, man, me don't believe what you just said. What I go to me. Tap it.
That's what they said.
Because I like 2 or 3.
Look here, you know how the follow-up news go? Remember the follow-up to the news, delete
Can't
news.
bother, man. Hey, let's change it forward. We don't want to know more news on this show, because it's ridiculous. Let's just talk. We talk crap. We can just talk crap and don't worry about the news.
Just said that's what they are. Is this real? How is this a promotion? There should be at least a minimum increase in salary for it to be considered a promotion.
Exactly.
Janet said, how does that make sense? Highest level 3, then demoted in lower level 4.
Exactly. So
Mariska said, good night. My lovely people, have early morning work, so bless up all yourself. Have a blessed night. Good night. VM said, the government does not own the highway. D said, the police
can have agreement. Them not pay no toll, them fly through.
D said, the police would be the first to abuse that system.
Of course.
But
it's okay. It was absolutely okay. It was absolutely okay.
PM said they have to revisit some of these deals signed by each government. That is true.
Of course.
A lot of things they need to revise. Time have changed. Things have changed. They do.
It's unfortunate. It's just one of those things that I mean, we don't need to be reading one news thing and a reversal tomorrow. It happens so darn often in the daily news. That's unfair. It's unfair to me because here I am getting quite out of myself.
The media has to make the corrections. If a correction is to be made, then the media is going to make the correction. What is wrong with you, Leo? News is made to be corrected.
And
after me don't get upset and have my blood pressure all through the roof and you can tell me about they get there in time. What the hell you talk about? Them read two different things.
Within minutes they got there.
That was the updated news.
Yeah, it just that
it's like the Cornwall regional story. Yeah.
Yes, that one just disappeared. That one was updated.
Totally.
Why may I tell you, for Jamaica, our media is completely controlled by some entity that has nothing to do with the media outfit. I thought media is supposed to be an independent thing where freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of these things count.
My God, as I talked about that the other day, a reporter made an article, right, about, and he posted it, his investigation, and the Minister of Information basically tagged him, attacked him. And the reporter was actually correct with the information in regards to, I think, those who were protesting. And he never apologized, but then everybody started attacking this reporter. And I'm like, this is the problem. When they don't report as they wanted to, they have people attack these people, and it's not right.
Of course. Hey, listen. Politics control the media. Politics control the police. Politics control everything. Everything that's supposed to be.
Kind of sad.
Just the way it is.
And they destroy you because once they find out who you are, they attack your job.
You better be careful of what you say on the show here too. You better be careful of what you say on the show.
You hear, Leo?
Nobody now watch your show. Nobody now watch the show. We're not narrated.
Janet said media is always controlled in Jamaica. It's political. It's sad. Everything is just political. If they get annoying now. VM said Dr. Diana looks tired. Please take your time with Dr. Diana. See? VM,
thank you very much.
Dr. Diana.
Okay. Avoid this. I still have on my clothes.
Hey,
Just have to avoid pothole. Nothing.
Kofi said, emergency vehicles should have free access to the toll road.
Of
We
course.
can always be cutting off our nose to please our face. Talk about people will abuse the system. Some people will abuse the system, but we have to look in the greater good. Police, ambulance, and fire brigade should have 24 hours unhinged free access to the toll. Jude said, Dr. Diana, you would be surprised. Nasa said, politician and controlling media just like Russia. Lorna said, that is Nickelodeon news. They tried to pretty it up. The woman that was with him gave a blow-by-blow description of what happened. There was a delay.
I love that Nickelodeon news.
Oh my God. Okay, so let me run a little competition here. Elaine Thompson versus
Yay!
Fraser Price.
Elaine Thompson.
No,
Who is your? I want to know. Michelle, please count the people and we have vote right now.
Elaine Thompson.
I want to know Elaine Thompson versus Price. Which one is your favorite? Which one you prefer?
Elaine
Thompson. Shelley.
Tell me why you like Shelley, Michelle.
No. I personally, I don't care either way, but I'm gonna.
We need you to care. I need you to care because we're gonna. All three of us gonna vote. We want to see what we are going to.
What did I say? If I have
what's the prize?
But okay, all right. The thing is that Shelley is more out there. She's more lovable. She puts herself out there. She, she exposes herself more. Elaine just a start, do her little thing. So people are more familiar. You see her personality, it's bubbly. So that's how people go attract to, right? Not necessarily that Elaine is, but Elaine, I'm surprised. I'm seeing a lot coming in. But let's see who people say. Let me
so vote, just vote, man, and stop looking on anything.
But I like Elaine.
Okay, you like Elaine?
Yes,
Elaine,
like
you just said that about
me introvert.
Yeah, but she rationalize her vote.
Okay, I see. Yeah, all right. So who you like, Diana?
Me like Elaine.
Why?
Me like her for she fast. She come from country. She not full of no hype. She just go there, do the work,
right?
Dance, and go about her business.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And me like Elaine too. Me like Elaine. Now me think some I go married to her one of them day.
Woo!
She's married already. She's already married.
So what? You can't get divorced.
What?
Yeah, can't get divorced. Me wait.
Anyway, Kofi said Elaine. Jude said she liked both. VM said Elaine Thompson. Nessa said Elaine. Kofi said Jude Browns, we all like both, but they said to choose one.
One, exactly.
Because a two-sided cutlass. Janet said Elaine, she's jovial.
Okay.
Lorna said, I prefer Elaine. I'm a favorite of the parish she's from.
Oh.
Elaine. Oh, I wonder if we can get Elaine on this show.
Yes, and she come from there where my school is, I'm going to ask somebody.
Exactly.
Yes.
We had coffee. We had coffee on here one morning, and she was so fun. I love coffee. But so we'll get another one.
Okay.
Whatever. So who win? Elaine or
Elaine. Nobody mentioned Shelly up to now. Except Jones with our flip-flop self.
Oh my God. Look on YouTube if anybody might have voted for the other way.
YouTube. All right, let me
look on YouTube.
Nobody up on YouTube. I mean, only people up on YouTube, but they're not saying nothing. We can't vote, the people on YouTube. We don't chat, we don't vote.
The YouTube people don't have no finger.
Yeah, they do. They can use them mouth.
Okay, nobody said anything on YouTube.
Leo, so nobody not on LinkedIn either. Nobody now comment on LinkedIn. We now get no coverage on that.
It's all right. We take our time on it. But YouTubers there, but they're not voting. Wanna vote, no man? Let me see at least one come in. One, just come on, one vote. Give me one vote on YouTube.
Give me one vote. One. Let me go vote.
Just one vote I want from YouTubers. Denise, where there?
So, what is it?
Okay, let me see if anybody else say.
You
ask your question.
Lorna said, I prefer Elaine. Okay, I'm a
Yes.
favorite where she's from. And Jesse Smith said,
Oh,
Elaine.
hold on. Shelly, see, we get Shelly here. Denise says she like Shelly. Daniela is laughing. Mr. Moore, thank you so much. Hold on. I thought I just saw Denise a while ago. It's Daniel who says Shelly. Oh my God. My glasses. Me need my glasses.
Now you know when you
Well, I guess people always prefer.
Yeah, Denise says I am on FB, that's why. But Daniel says Shelly. So we have one Shelly. Just one Shelly.
We have one Shelly on here.
Thank you, Daniel.
Fraser. Lorraine says Fraser. Jules, make up your mind. Think about it, make up your mind. Wow, Elaine, be surprised because
You're not surprised, me quite happy. She's won the heart of Jamaicans.
The thing is though, what's her name speaks very well. And
it's for them.
It's for them. She has improved her speech.
Well, she has improved, but this one from the day I listened to her talk, me wonder.
Yeah, no, from the beginning. You ever hear Shelly from the beginning? You don't know Shelly from the beginning.
No, you only hear Shelly when Shelly just come in herself.
Why? You don't know when Shelly went.
The only person who spoke well from the beginning, Veronica Campbell Brown.
Exactly.
BCB. From the get-go, she was always mentioned.
Daniel,
was always.
You already vote. We don't want 2 votes from you, Daniel. She said, mommy pocket, and then another one she said Shelly. She's
Jamaican,
a cheat. You know?
Yeah, reporter.
I'm gonna report her.
Just finally make up her mind. She said Elaine first. She's humble and unassuming.
Still I try to get 2 votes.
Denise says she's on Facebook as Denise Kerr, as a DE. I don't know what she mean by that. Anybody on Facebook named DE? Do you see Denise Kerr on there? She says she's on Facebook also.
Yeah, I saw her, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Her or something like that.
All right, so Denise, you only have 1 vote. You can't vote for over here, too. All right. Daniel having a nice fun. It's 11:15 and it's 10:15 now, and yeah, it's 10:15. The show is about to.
Yes, I'm an iPad soon to go charge it. Well,
at 10. What you can end at 10:15?
Can I share a picture of my favorite girl eating a mango? Can I share it?
No, we don't want to see nobody eating no mango.
It's not a good picture.
Oh,
yeah, nobody wants to see that.
Nobody, this is a classy lady.
Hey. So Sierra, you know what's this now? You know what's this party now? So the mango so sweet, right? She eat it, and the thing a roll on her eyes. So like, so Sierra. I'm gonna catch you too. I'm gonna catch you one picture too. People are dying me talk about. We can't share the picture there.
You're all wicked.
We can't share the picture there at all because something would have, people would have laughed at the start.
We can use it for a mango ad when we have our own mango farm.
Yeah, when we do exactly.
Want to have a mango?
You know how to eat a mango? It's not in a spoon. Yes.
You have to peel it and cut it into slices and put it in a plate.
Hey, the show don't know because we can't bother with them kind of people.
That's how you eat your mango?
Yes. No,
your
mango.
She must say talk about the young mango before mango season come in and mango start right.
Red one.
Oh, some big mango hidden.
Yeah.
Hidden.
No one when they sell up here.
But before mango season is mango season, the green mango them. I don't know if you know that we can stew green mango and stew green plum. You know that?
I stew
all right.
A lot.
So,
I love
but when we're at school and we're hungry and mango the pan tree and then a ripe, all we need is a little bit of salt. And we go and we get the green mango, use the ratchet knife and cut it up and put the salt on it and we're gone.
Now really coolie.
Yeah. Salt mango.
Oh, they sell in New York. I think the Spanish eat it like that, right? Where they put something red on it. You know the seasoning?
Yes, that's the right mango. It's a ripe one,
It's
yeah.
ripe, and they put seasoning on it. Like, yeah, it
That's
tastes
true.
good.
That's
You
true.
never had it?
I've had the green mangoes. I've had green mango with salt. I've had everything with salt. When we were in high school, we would have June plums, green
Yeah.
June plum with salt. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
that was that was fabulous.
Daniel says she
And
loves
just
stew.
turn,
Daniel says she loves stew plum too. But
Maybe love
what-
make it. I could make
stew
it.
plum is different from the one with the sugar, right? Well, I'm not talking
That's
about.
a steel plum. That's a steel plum, the one with the sugar.
Right, I'm talking about
What
real
sugar?
stew
What you talking
down.
about plum with sugar? With sugar plum?
You never eat that yet?
Yeah, man.
Like
They
the
boil
boiled
the
plum.
plum and boil the plum and put the sugar in there, and it
Yeah.
boil down.
Yeah, that
Good.
Granny do.
It's
Yeah,
really
but
good.
you
It's
can-
green.
I could make it.
No, we stew Jimbilin.
Hold on. Hold on. Are you gonna stay on the show here and show off that you can cook?
I can't
stew
make
plum?
it. My grandma
I never heard her say anything about cooking, but you can cook stew plum.
can make stew plum,
Can
it can make
stew,
drop.
so she can cook stew.
Oh my God!
You never
Boil
eat
it
stew
down
plum?
with sugar. Eh?
You
No,
never
I
did
eat
yet?
stew Jimbilin, but what you guys call
What's a
plum, I'm not sure is
Jimbilin?
my plum. I was stew June plum and I was stew Jimbilin. Jimbilin is some liquor plums like this, and them have a perforated edge.
You know, you and I are going to have a problem, Diana. Okay?
No, that's
But that is
Jimbilin.
okay. That's
Okay,
okay.
that's
Kimberlin. We have three different kind of Kimberlin. We have three
Yes,
different kinds of Kimberlin.
Aldi.
No,
Yes.
it's one Jimbilin.
No. They have the round Kimberlin, the round one with the
We
perforated
don't have
edge,
no round.
and they have a long one,
Fully
but this
plum.
size.
No.
A long one, and when it ripe, it's white, almost white, and then they have the
No.
green Jimbilin, where yellow anytime it ripe.
Where are these
Right, the
fruits
yellow one, and
located?
it have some curvy around it, looking almost like a miniature star fruit.
No, that's the round Jimbilin. That's the marble size one. Yeah, but then there's the long
so
one.
that's
them too.
Jimbilin. I used to the Jimbilin.
Oh, no. Listen, many people don't tell Diana what she. But the people don't tell Diana she talk foolishness, man. Because me can't bother.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what
but I'm
that
going
From Klein
argue.
know Jimbilin.
I
June.
don't
Listen, it's like you tell me, say, we're gonna go to Guinea tree. And me think someone Guinea tree down there, and no Guinea tree down there.
But then
Oh,
chop down the Guinea tree.
Oh God.
It used to be
I
a
need to
time
try
before
this.
near you.
what do people say? What do people say?
Oh nobody. Let me refresh and
Oh, Daniel also loves mango chutney.
yeah,
chutney.
chutney. Yeah.
And you eat it
Hold on,
with
hold on.
curry. Nice.
Is it-
Ooh.
Is chutney or chutney? Chutney sound like a high
Chutney.
Chutney.
and a chutney.
No, chutney.
Like chuck off. Chuck.
Chuck off, chuck.
I think rich people call it chut, but the regular people call it chut.
How it's spelled?
CHUTE.
N-E-Y.
This
Chutney.
one said, I love you
Chutney.
guys. Pembroke Pines, Florida. Jesse said also Filipino too, I guess the mango thing. Althea said, I do think you all are very amusing. I do enjoy this program. Dee said, yes, Michelle, that's how I
Amusing.
eat mango
We're
here.
trying to have an
Afraid of worm.
informative show and she think we're amusing.
Yeah, and this is quite informative. See how Daniela said, those are usually sour, Diana.
Yes, that's why we stew them.
Jimbilin sour. All the Jimbilin is sour.
I don't know what Chamberlain be. Paula said, I don't know any of these.
I think we need to take this lady off of the show, you know. when she can tell we say,
Jimbilin, I'm sure.
Take me on a tour to these areas. I don't
Ooh.
And I said, my mango must be ripe. Love stew plum. Jumbilin. I saw it spelled to soya.
no, Jim is Jim.
In a cell of
It's
J, I know
J-U-M.
him.
No, Jumbilin. No, Jumbilin. A Jim. A Jim.
Said, make Leo go and talk. The Jimbilin tree run by Hisi. Ahasis is exactly as you described.
Which one?
Exactly.
It's like me and Diana in the car argue about coolie plum versus shiny plum. And me are sure the
Plum.
what is
You know
it?
Coolie Plum, Michelle?
I know the shiny one.
Yeah.
Are the
Plum
hog
name
plum?
tiny plum. I never have no plum name, no tiny plum.
Are the little hog one?
No hog. Michelle, hog one both so. And they always have
No man, sitting around with that, she really come from upscale Trinidad. Because I don't want to have a conversation with Michelle because that's going to be very, very,
What
very
I think that
frustrating.
what we need to do is to take Michelle on a tour
Exactly.
and show her the different
All
foods of
these
Jamaica.
different
This is very frustrating to listen to her.
Michelle, you know Nisberry though?
Me know Nisberry.
Okay.
You know
Star
Nisberry, right? You know Nisberry.
Apple.
But do you know
Star
Sunberry?
Apple.
And anybody know Sunberry? All right, both of you want to stump. Sunberry.
One them Sunberry Leo, you two lie.
It's one of the kind of Nisberry, but this one is a little bit
Something
flatter.
that they call it something pudding.
It flatter look like it want look like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
You know the kind of pumpkin, the small. But then inside of it,
Black.
really grainy. It's grainy.
Custard apple.
Just the same. Sunberry.
Custard
And wait,
apple
drop
different
on big
rum.
tree.
It's not custard
It's
apple.
the same. It's the same Nisberry, but we know Nisberry has round or kind of oval shape of it. This one actually flat down like a the flat pumpkin them will look like.
But then no Nisberry them the Leo.
When I go put your next tour,
Sunberry, we
please
call
take
them.
pictures of the fruits.
They're very uncommon. Very uncommon. Anybody know Sunberry?
Let's see.
Patricia
Patricia said,
Sunday and then call it Sunday.
Daniela said something
Come
come from.
bad.
Huh?
Then said, what time hell is Sunberry? What is Sunberry?
Sand, sand, sand. Because
Sandberry.
it's grainy inside. When you eat it, it's sweet like a hell, but it have whole heap of grain.
It have seeds like the custard. It have
No,
seeds
in
like
the
the
meat
berry.
part where you eat, the meat part where you eat is sandy.
And then does it have a
Really?
seed in it?
Yeah, man, same everything.
Like a
Except
Nisberry?
it's a Nisberry.
Paula said, no, Leo, where are you getting these fruits?
Hold on to come from Kingston tomorrow. Yeah, so here Daniela says it's in our backyard.
She
Take
not
a
nothing
picture,
in her
please.
backyard except sort of grass.
Take a
What she like,
picture. Take a picture, please. So I
She
can
don't have
see it.
nothing in her backyard, Michelle. No make them tell you no trick.
A country me come from, I said where we come from. But it's like me I tell my friend the other day, right? So they have, I think it's what that I mean I tell too. So they have man guinea and woman guinea.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Woman Guinea.
They have man mango tree and woman mango tree. There are some fruit trees on a beer at all and then call them man.
Yeah, that's
man.
true. We used to have that too. We have to chop them down.
Yeah.
We have to wait and chop it down. That
Then
is
when you
true.
chop it down, now all the woman
See, that's why Daniel agreed that she's from St. Mary, so that's why. There you go.
Who were the first settlers in St. Mary?
Which is what?
Leo and Daniel.
Like who? Kind of like
Leo
how
and
they
Daniel.
settle, they bring certain plants and stuff. So who?
Look,
Indians,
look.
the
Leo.
Chinese?
We don't know any locust. We don't know any locust.
No. Who names?
Because I want a little bit of seeds, little green something looks like. Sometimes it come yellow. Little bit of round something, and I want hard seed in there. In the middle. Anybody know locust?
No, but Joseph said. No, Paula said, no, Leo, where are you getting these fruits? June said, Shiny plum is what that. The only Chinese plum I know are those super sour
Shiny plum.
we would eat as children. Only coolie plum me know.
Exactly.
Only said Indian delicacy called chutney. Same pronunciation like shut, but with a CH, Leo. VM said, no. Neza said, Leo just make his own fruit. That said, Portland we come from. Never hear about sunberries or
Sunberry. What do get is sunberry? It's a sunberry. Jesus. I love Daniela. I love Daniela. Daniela Stoner says she agrees with what I'm saying, but I said where we come from, so we know the thing.
They're just different. Kofi said,
I forgot what
no
St. Mary.
idea.
We need one trip to St. Mary.
A China plum looks just like a locust, just a bigger farm.
Okay.
What you
Kofi
do
said,
with the
I
locust?
have
Is that
no
fruit that you
idea. Okay, Kofi said, I have no idea what sunberry is. And
Exactly.
from country too. Of course, they are male and female plants. Yes, I know locusts. Lorna said the man
What do
fruit
you
trees
do with
are like
locusts?
mule.
Near
They
me,
just grow and don't
a
bear
million of
anything.
them the pine tree. A million. When you go on a locust tree, when your locust ripe, the little bits are right. And you go on a big locust tree because them bear like a million. You can just walk around with the pan, and sometimes locusts are lick you down.
Okay,
You know,
Althea
they're
said,
very small, but they're very tasty. They used to sell
okay,
a
Oh,
in
so
front of
is
the
that
school
the
gate.
same thing as Ribena? Because I see some trees and they have these blue, black things. Really very pretty.
Hey! Me don't know them Ribena. They don't come from Jamaica. That's all like a string
You've never
Trinidad.
seen it? I've seen
No.
it quite a bit. So
okay,
I don't know if it's locust and they call it Ribena.
Locust is
Let
the
me tell you,
size.
look at when you squash it, you taste almost like the Ribena. You remember you used to get Ribena in those bottles?
I know
You ever drink
Ribena.
Ribena? The
Yeah,
concentrate?
because to give me, yeah.
Right.
Oh, is that so? So here, she said, "Rat but love the tree, am I true?"
Oh. Okay, Althea said locust is the same as thinking toe or
No, different. Thinking to a one thing will come down river one black sit with the white sit in the middle.
No,
People are man to go be a call. People are man to go be a call.
and it's brown on the outside or red, and you crack the shell, and then you get a dusty thing inside.
Right, that is thinking toe. That's not
That's
locust.
locust.
You can't call it what you want.
Sandra said Leo created Saint Mary. He made all those fruits. Janet said, I'm aware of locusts. VM said, I know all those fruits just to support Leo.
By the way, it is not LOCUS. It's LOCAS. At Jamaica, I come from locust. Locust. Locust.
Nessa said, I know locusts. That one. He said, you're right with that one. So never made that one.
Thank you.
But we do the road trip. What I need to do, I'll do a video of all these different fruits so people know one of the top.
Well, I don't know them fruit that they're talking about.
Diana, she says locust is green. Locust is green. Yes. Yes, Daniela. Daniel.
Look, Janet, people from St. Mary wrong.
They maybe create their own thing. Janet said, you know Jumbeline?
Jimbilin.
Jimbilin.
Okay, Jimbeline. I don't know it. I need to expose to it.
I have never stewed Jimbilin. I've never heard about stewed Jimbilin. And so what I know we stew is susumba.
Susumba, Leo?
Yes.
You cook susumba?
Yes, we stew it.
Stew it with sugar.
We stew it with saltfish. We have to ask that woman. We stew susumba.
That is not the same thing. What's wrong with you? When we say we stew something, we put it down with sugar and spices.
No. What you call stew peas? Stew peas. Hold on. Stew peas. You know you're cooking with sugar? Stew beef you're cooking with sugar?
That is different.
Hey, why?
When you stew fruits, but we're not talking about fruits. When you stew fruits.
Saltfish stewed down with
Jimbilin.
with susumba are the best thing on earth.
No. Susumba with salt, mackerel.
Sure, you can't bother with them people here, man.
Well, at 10:30.
You eat susumba.
Michelle, you know her name susumba?
No. I don't.
Gully bean.
Lord, Jesus.
You never eat this something them and them say, oh, the Haitian people them use it milk up here and them afraid of Jamaican people because we name it.
I'm gonna say good night to you guys. Good night to all everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in and putting up with this this Diana.
You know, I have one thing to say before I go. Modern executive politics is characterized by blame games. It is offensive and defensive performances by various individuals, and we can label them as we.
Oh, we are true pan.
Me just say what me say. Me don't talk.
Okay,
Good night, Leo.
good night
Good night.
again.
Thank you all for joining.
All right. Good night, everyone.